years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys, little. What's your run up cash, double back, baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they're coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in the...
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Williams in motion. Daniels starts with a pass. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ready, get to break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. And he'll take this one in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it, and the Lions will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow. RWA. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Big play for KC. And even 30 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Yellow. Go on, attack.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Fall down these two.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Chase Brown. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Bison. Here we go. Start.
They'll throw with Daniels. There's Fant open right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Lions first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches.
Ready!
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Let's go!
Gibbs. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now! Let's go!
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got it.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Yellow! Let's go, Lou, 43! 43!
To throw is Mahomes. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Yellow!
Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Come on. Steady.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll go right back to Laporta. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Steady.
Daniels gonna throw again. One batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. To the air again is Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Escaping, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Lions.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your pace defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, 57, 57.
Throwing is Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Easy. 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Ready?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So that's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Average quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Lions 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. That is caught by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow!
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Mahomes on 1st down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But In this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Yellow.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Go up. Easy. Hey, rip lift.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to be taken down with a nice return up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, You're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, KC.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now give up the middle. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
3rd and 8.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready?
That's quickly out to Williams. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready?
On play action, Daniels. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Throwing again, Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Come on, set, check up.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. On the run to the right.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, keep this drive alive.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Here we go, set, go.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Lions.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
The RPO, that one is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Brown now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Lions are going to extend their lead.
Chiefs 14. Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. DJ Reed brings him down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6.
Yellow. Hey, 50 seconds.
Patrick to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Now
Mahomes. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 43. 15.
Here's Mahomes. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. We won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
14-yard line.
Yellow. I got blue ladies.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Hey, yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man, left side. He's got it. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Left side, it's caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Yellow.
Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Lions are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They hand it to Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Gibbs. Up the sideline, past the 30. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll run it for the 1st time with Chase Brown. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
we go. Here
Second
we go.
and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. Third and long. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. The big your me click. What's up, 40? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening?